Have you rolled credits on Matt Reeves' The Batman on HBO Max and want to watch more stories about the world's greatest detective without leaving the streaming site? HBO Max has an extensive collection of everything DC and Batman, from live-action films to animated TV shows to original animated movies featuring the Caped Crusader for you to dive into. The Batman also draws inspiration from 70s neo-noirs, mob movies, and serial killers, so if you liked any part of The Batman, we're sure you'll love these picks that you can find on HBO Max. The Batman is a grounded version of the Caped Crusader that doesn't exist in the larger DCEU, with nary a whisper of Kryptonians, speedsters, or gods. So if you're down to dig deeper into the depressing world of Gotham, Todd Phillips' Joker is also a standalone film that examines the lives of the city's downtrodden citizens by Gotham's elite. Then of course there is the standard for the broody Bruce and Batman with Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. Batman Begins fills in that time from Bruce's childhood loss through mental and physical training to becoming Gotham's public playboy and private protector. In The Dark Knight, Batman partners up with James Gordon and Harvey Dent facing the chaotic Joker played by a phenomenal Heath Ledger.
Why so serious?
Some bonus picks: Tim Burton's Batman Returns and Joel Schumacher's Batman Forever featured campier versions of the Batman's burgeoning rogues. Check out Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman and Danny DeVito's Penguin in Batman Returns and Jim Carrey's Riddler in Batman Forever.
Who is Batman?
I believe in Gotham City.
And if you're itching to get deeper into Gotham's lore, especially in regards to how various organized crime outfits influence the city's politics, a few have been turned into DC Universe animated original movies. While The Batman showcases Bruce's year 2, it's still the early days of Batman and Gordon's partnership. 1993's Mask of the Phantasm features Bruce grappling with his romantic past and his crime-fighting present as he tracks the mysterious figure killing mob members, only to discover that he is not alone in turning grief into vengeance, albeit under different moral codes. 2021's The Long Halloween Parts 1 and 2 are probably the closest animated movies to The Batman, showing Bruce teaming up with Gordon to solve a string of murders involving family secrets and organized crime. Bonus pick: with a quick mention of an Edward Elliot in The Batman, check out 2019's Batman Hush. Largely adapted from the storyline by Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, there are a few updates from the comic that show that the Riddler's tricks never stop.
Hush, Batman.
Marks from the front side flush with the muzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a homicide.
For other movies and TV shows that inspire a lot of the story, tone, and characters of the Batman, these are a few of our picks that exist on HBO Max. Matt Reeves has cited Chinatown as an inspiration for the Batman, and you can see how clearly it influences the story. A private detective investigating a case gets mixed up with a woman involved with the city's most powerful families and uncovers salacious truths along the way. And the serial killer Zodiac flavor of sadistic taunts can be continued on in David Fincher's Seven and Dirty Harry starring Clint Eastwood, where the serial killers leave disturbing clues for these determined detectives. Reeves has also cited Gus Van Sant's Last Days, an imagining of a lonely and hurting Kurt Cobain type, as inspiration for this version of Bruce, a man everyone knows and expects a lot of, yet no one understands as he deals with his demons. If you're in the mood for more stories about organized crime and want to check out the inspiration for Carmine Falcone's turn in The Batman, check out Black Mass, which is the story of Whitey Bulger, the real-life mob boss who turned FBI informant. Martin Scorsese's The Departed also based Frank Costello on Bulger and set his betrayal against a similar cat-and-mouse game between the mob and the Massachusetts State Police.
The cops are saying he's a cop, so I won't look for the cop.
And lastly, if Colin Farrell's transformation into the frankly comedic Penguin leaves you wanting more of a livelier mob life, Goodfellas and The Sopranos are both on HBO Max for you to get your peak De Niro/Tony Soprano on.
Cheers.
So those are some of our recommendations of what to watch on HBO Max after The Batman. Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments. For more on The Batman, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.